Hello, my name is Francisco Bonell, and today I will be speaking on spiritual gifts and the fruits of the Spirit. What are they exactly, and what are the differences between them? First, let's try to give some definitions and examples of each. Spiritual gifts, which are also called the gifts of the Holy Spirit, the gift of the Father, and the Son. These can be defined as gifts of grace given by God to build up and edify the church. This manifestation of spiritual gifts is the heart of God working in and through the church. There are several passages that mention some of the spiritual gifts. They're found in 1 Corinthians 12, Romans 12, Ephesians 4, and 1 Peter 4. Now, for the sake of time, I won't go over a definition for each, but I'll put up a slide with each definition. So if you want to pause the video, you can read each one. I got these definitions from an article, What Are My Spiritual Gifts? By Bruce Bugby. Now, the spiritual gifts are administration, apostleship, craftsmanship, creative communication, discernment, encouragement, evangelism, faith, giving, healing, helps, hospitality, intercession, interpretation, knowledge, leadership, mercy, miracles, prophecy, shepherding, teaching, tongues, and wisdom. Now, for the fruits of the Spirit, I think Paul defines it best in his letter to the Galatians with this colorful metaphor found in Galatians 4:19. It reads, "My dear children, for whom I am in the pains of childbirth until Christ is formed by you." Thank goodness I'm unfamiliar with such pain, as I have never gone through childbirth. Now, the part of the passage that I want to highlight is until Christ is formed in you. Simply put, when we become more like Jesus, we have the characteristics. We have his characteristics because he is formed within us. So what are the qualities or characteristics or fruits? Paul goes on to list them in Galatians 5:22. But the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now, what are the difference between the fruits and the gifts? Well, spiritual gifts are indicators that help you find your role, function, and help you find the way God intended you to serve. Every believer has at least one gift, and some believers may have many. The combination of these gifts gives unique abilities to serve in various ways. For instance, someone with the gift of hospitality and teaching would make an excellent home Bible study leader. Now, on the other hand, all the fruits of the Spirit are available to us as we grow spiritually and become more like Jesus. These characteristics are indicators that Christ lives inside of us and we are following him. We can't use the excuse that God didn't give me the fruit of self-control. If we don't have self-control, we need to cultivate it through regular fellowship with the Holy Spirit. What else? I'll give you one more difference. We have a couple of big fancy words to describe different belief systems around spiritual gifts. We have cessationalists and continuationists. Cessationists is someone who believes in certain spiritual gifts, particularly those that are more supernatural in nature, ceased to be given by God to the church sometime late in the 1st century AD. These are the gifts like prophecy and healing. They believe God's people may experience miracles from God, but God no longer empowers miracle workers. A continuationist is a person who believes that all gifts of the Spirit continue to be given by God and therefore operate in the church today and should be prayed and sought after. For the fruits of the Spirit, I think we can all agree that all are available right now. So we can't say that the age of goodness ended at the end of the first century, the age of goodness is still here, my friends. So in conclusion, spiritual gifts are to be used for glorifying God and to edify others. We discover our gifts and we develop them. Fruits of the Spirit are characteristics of Jesus that all of us can obtain through fellowship with the Holy Spirit. Now, I hope this helped. Thank you and God bless.